Welcome to 755 Live, about 5 minutes of what Jesus said. And it's great to be back at Ironworks this morning for our prayer time. We're here Tuesday through Friday from 6 a.m. till 8 a.m. There's a different command of Jesus every weekday at our Bible plan at bible.today.church. A real easy way for us to read the Bible together and do what Jesus said. Today's Jesus said is from Matthew 5:30. He says, "And if your hand, even your stronger hand, causes you to sin, cut it off and throw it away. It is better for you to lose one part of your body than for your whole body to be thrown into hell." I mean, basically what Jesus said was stop sinning. It's a pretty gruesome analogy, but sin is gruesome. All sin, any sin. In the context here in Matthew 5, Jesus has used several extreme analogies, plucking your eye out. And here he says, even if your stronger hand causes you to sin, cut it off and throw it away. Now, to the Jews that Jesus was talking to, they understood a right hand and a left hand. A right hand was your more public hand. And Jesus was saying, even if the hand that you do all the good stuff with causes you to sin, cut it off and throw it away. It's better to lose that than for your whole body to be thrown in hell. He was talking earlier about fulfilling the law, which literally means to fill up, or to not to end, but to fill up the meaning. Jesus didn't come to abolish the law. He came to fill it up completely. And so Jesus is talking about, you've heard it said, the old commands, to not kill, don't murder. But I say to you, don't even hate. Don't call somebody a fool. He was filling up the law. A lot of times we consider sin this big list of things that we don't do anymore. But Jesus said, stop sinning. And when he talked about that, he listed off the big commands, and he said, really, the heart of the matter is the heart. So it's not about just keeping the big list. Don't murder. You can say that you believe that it's a sin to murder, and so you don't murder, but you can still hate, which Jesus equated with the same level of judgment. You can say, I'm against murder, and still call someone a fool, call them names, which Jesus said has the same consequences. You see, we many times excuse the small sins in our life by checking off the big list. Well, I don't do this and I don't do that. And Jesus said the heart of the matter is the heart. So any sin that we see, we should cut it off, get rid of it. It's gruesome. It's something that keeps us from doing what Jesus called us to do. He called us to love God, love our neighbor as ourselves, and go make disciples. Sin gets in the way. And Jesus said, throw it away from you. It's better to lose something that's good than for your own soul, your own body, to be thrown into hell. That's what it's about. In our 40-day time of prayer and fasting, the focus today is Hebrews 3:13, and it says, you must warn each other every day while it is still today, so that none of you will be deceived by sin and hardened against God. We're in relationship. Following Jesus isn't a Lone Ranger sport. It's not a solo sport. We together need to encourage one another and warn each other not to be deceived by sin, not to just look at the big list. I've checked this off, but still hang on to bitterness and anger and hatred. We need to cut it off, get rid of it, throw it away from us, far away. You see, sin says, that's just the way I am. Jesus says, live the way that I command. That's who you are. It's better for us to follow Jesus than our own heart and our own desire. And Anything that even looks like sin, we need to cut it off, get rid of it. Following Jesus is the better way. Jesus said, stop sinning. How can we put that into action?